Is this the year of the Cowboys? Now, look, I'm not a Dallas fan. I'm not a New York Giants fan. I'll save who I'm a fan of. If you've watched the channel and you've seen a decent amount of reactions, you might have seen something in my room that will let you know who I'm a fan of. But I might have even said it a time or two. But anyway, I'm not a fan of either team. And I was watching this game. But I was so tired Sunday night because if you don't know, I'm from the DMV. I live in the DMV area. And so the closest team is the Commanders, right? I know that's like, no, I'm not a Commanders fan. So go ahead and nip that in the bud. But yeah, I wanted to go to a game. I have some family who are Commanders fans, so I said I want to go to a game. So I went to the game, and between the game and then watching the 4 o'clock game between the Packers and the Bears, and then watching, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't keep my eyes open, and the Giants looked horrible in the first half. And then I wake up the next day and everybody's saying, "Oh, this is it. The Cowboys, they finally done it. They're a Super Bowl team." So I said, okay, let me see what the hell happened that makes everybody say that. I do know that the Giants did not score. I forgot the exact score. I've been seeing, the scores and checking stats all day, but I haven't. I forgot the score of every game. So, but I do know the Giants did not score. I remember that vividly. It might have been 30-0. I'm taking a guess, even though we about to sit here and watch the video. But I want to see. I want to see if the Cowboys have finally figured it out. Because that's what everybody's saying. So I just want to see it. Or was it just the Giants being the Giants and Saquon just... God, I pray the second he can leave that team, he does, because he's going to die if he doesn't. I mean, they are going to run him into the ground. But anyway, long enough monologue. I want to see this game. Like I said, I saw the first half, even though I was dozing in and out, so some of it might be new to me, and I didn't see the second half. So let's go. I do remember the first couple of drives. I remember Daniel Jones a couple of times making plays with his legs, and I was really surprised about that. This whole first drive, he just made plays with his legs. Saquon being Saquon.
Tracing back, it's a calf injury. Not going tonight. 2nd and 4. Cowboys bring the heat. Jones runs away from it with space. And Daniel Jones takes it to the 15.
Whole drive, making plays with his legs. I was really happy about that.
So now 3rd and 7.
And then that happened. Then that happened.
And the Giants' good-looking drive is going to end in a long field goal attempt. Crushed rubber that they lay at the bottom of these field turf surfaces.
Oh, so did they score?
36 years old.
Oh, right. I do remember this.
Stays in bounds, and the Cowboys special teams get the first score of the year. Touchdown, Dallas.
What was looking like a promising drive turned into a touchdown for the Cowboys.
And Brandon Aubrey's first kick is a miss. Rookie out of Notre Dame, never kicked in college football, was drafted in the MLS. Yeah, showed up on the injury report on Friday.
We're already on 3rd and 10. There goes Micah Parsons. Yo, y'all let me know. Is Micah Parsons the best player in the league? Let's have an honest conversation. Is Micah Parsons... He's got to be in the top 10, right? Probably top 5. Like, nobody plays their position better, definitively, than Micah Parsons. Like, Aaron Donald looked great, even though he only had 1 sack versus Seattle. But of course, I don't expect him to be the guy that he was a couple of years ago. Like, Micah Parsons is just a different beast, bro. He's different.
Dak's got 4 out there, throws it over the top.
See that? That's more of a coverage breakdown than like some great play from Dak, but you can't deny it. Tony Pollard is a dog. So happy for him.
Has a chance to start kicking. Kicked in the USFL the last couple of years, and he's made his first NFL field.
But see, just that alone, the fact that they didn't get in the end zone off what was a great drive as we watch an interception. Saquon is going to die, man. He's going to die on the field.
Jones can't get there. Again, it's Bell.
That's just great defense.
Statement on 3rd and 12. Dak scans, fires for Brandon Cooks.
Interference. Interference. He ain't even disputing it. He know that's interference.
Their pass rushers in. For 3rd and 8. Out of the backfield. He is stopped. And that's the new giant Isaiah Simmons.
Going for it on 4th for 3.
They go empty. And Dak throws it underneath. Held onto by Cooks.
See, even that looked like quick slants. I mean, of course, good job on Dak putting it right on the money. But that looked like a coverage breakdown. Like, what the hell is the defender doing right there? I don't know, man. I'm just waiting to see Dak. Like, that's my thing. In order for the Cowboys to be a Super Bowl team, it's going to come down to Dak. Because that's what it's always been about, if we're being honest. Dallas has always had a really good team, even back with the Romo days. But for whatever reason, Romo couldn't get it done, and up to this point, Dak hasn't been able to get it done. I mean, everything. Dallas have had arguably the greatest offensive line ever, great running backs, wide receivers, defense, coaches. It's like it's just always been the quarterback. So I'm waiting to see something special from Dak, and I haven't seen it yet. It's all going to come down to him. When you get in the playoffs versus Jalen Hurts or, you know, that's really about it, or Brock Purdy, he's going to have to make a play. He threw that? Wait, what? Daniel Jones threw that? 1st and 10? And you forced that? Yeah, the Giants. The Giants are... Oh, man. That's a great throw. Found an opening in the zone. Dropped it right on the money. That's a good throw.
1st and 10 from the 11. Dak keeps it. Gets the block from Ferguson.
Watch yourself.
3rd and 1. Pitch to Pollard.
Good cut. Tony is a dog. You'll never hear me say one bad thing about Tony Pollard. He's a dog.
1 of 6. There's another completion. His second one. First one to Darren Waller.
We got Stephon Gilmore, bro.
Anybody can rush.
Like, that's just nuts, bro.
3rd and 1. Jones pulls it, throws it, and is caught by
That's a good throw.
3rd and 12. Jones running for his life again. Taking off past midfield, pushed out of bounds by
I also see the Giants' offensive line. Their offensive line. Terrible as ever. It's a decent pocket. Great throw. See, that's great. That's something I want to see Dak do. Make a play when it's not there.
3rd and 5. He escapes there. Jones goes to him and Barkley.
Like, Daniel Jones has moments, but then he does like what he did with that interception. He just do dumb stuff.
Jones tries to get away, can't do it. Dorrance Armstrong coming off the edge.
Yeah, that's just...
Sack of Jones here tonight. 5 completions for Jones.
Nothing he can do
none
about
to wide
that.
receivers. The 19 thought better of it and took the punishment.
It's not like,
Gain of a yard.
Line is terrible.
And Gano missed it to the left. So Gano missed
Yo.
all year.
Oh, I do see them wearing. You know what? It was raining. It was raining. I'm like, yo, why are they missing all these kicks? Even though it's no excuse, because I don't think it's like windy or nothing, but maybe somebody not having a good grip on the ball or something. I don't know. Look at that offensive line. Look at that blocking. Did you see that blocking? I mean, that looked like the DeMarco Murray gaps that he would have. Look at that line. Oh, he fumbled. Of course, he got it back. Come on, Tony. Hold on to that ball, boy.
Pass protection the last couple of years. Lipke, the fullback, leads. Pollard bounces. The Cowboys score again. Touchdown number 2.
It's terrible. Now I see why I was nodding off and going to sleep. By this point, I was already in the bed.
The throw on the run. Up to there, he'll gain 9 yards. Very close to the first down as he scoots out of bounds. Dable just pushed that punt unit
This
right
is
back
bad.
to the line. Go for it on fourth down to Barkley, who got it for the first down. Out of bounds.
Saquon got to do everything. Oh, it's pouring out there. Look at that.
And they get to Jones for a 6th time. Take it all in, all around the
Like, that line is terrible.
3rd and 10. Prescott protected.
Great, and meanwhile, it's like day and night. You look at the pocket that Daniel Jones had, and then you see the pocket Dak had.
On cue, hits it for a run of 17 yards, 18 yards.
Franchise tags on top of it. He never gets the open market his entire career.
Jones throws here.
It's a great throw to Slayton.
Slayton with the catch. Right near the first down mark at the 48. He's about a half yard short. Giants will allow
They didn't get it.
and push to the quarterback. And
Oh,
they'll
they
get
got
the
it.
first down across the 48-yard line. Hill, the 7th overall pick. 2022 this year, 2.
Look at that.
Jones again running. Flag is down. Pass is incomplete with Gilmore.
And that's Stephon Gilmore. You not completing that on no Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore is a dog. All-time great.
Back to the air and complete. From the 32-yard line, it is C.D. Lamb for 18
Go that boy
yards.
C.D. Lamb.
1,359 yards last year, over 100 catches.
Pollard inside run. Pollard
Boy,
for a dozen yards.
boy, Tony's really him.
Such a
Tony
star.
Pollard is him.
College days in Memphis.
He is really good, man.
Making his NFL debut. At left tackle, Prescott goes inside. Caught by Turpin. He's right at the mark for the first
It's
down.
looking like a good drive. Good, well-rounded drive.
3rd and goal. Toss to Turpin. Using the speed to the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
But you know what? These not really the games that you can really judge Dak Prescott on, even though he's doing a great job. Because even though he's not doing anything, oh my goodness. Look at Trayvon Diggs.
And the Cowboys pick it up. Israel Mahmoud comes
That was Trayvon, wasn't
with
it?
it for Dallas.
The ruling on the field was a catch, fumble, recovered by Dallas.
Bro, Trayvon on one side, Stephon on the other. That's crazy.
3rd and 3, and it is Vaughn trying to get to the edge. Fatton will help erase it with Darnay Holmes, and the Cowboys punting unit will come on to kick it away.
He was 2nd team All-American at LSU. Ends up a 5th
They
round
still got
pick.
Daniel Jones in?
His issues, but he could be a factor this year.
From that LSU championship team.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have sat him down.
Out of Georgia, starts
I ain't even gonna front.
I think it's probably almost Daniel Jones going, hey, I got us into this mess. Let me just keep going. And there's something about a football team, and in particular your quarterback.
Oh, they think Daniel Jones purposely asked to stay in the game.
Relieve the pressure with Matt Breida, and
Jesus.
Campbell
Christ!
For the Giants.
But they have only begun to
Even the secondary going crazy on these
They
people.
have a bunch left on that play sheet that they didn't get to tonight. They didn't have to.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
Great sign of respect from Dallas. And
Congrats, buddy. Great job. You did, Jared. Thank you.
a dominant performance by Mike McCarthy.
Daniel Jones ain't even look at Mike McCarthy.
This is an important question.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. The Giants, good team last year. They did better than anybody thought they would have. But it's a new year, and it's week 1. For whoever's high on, all right. So let me go ahead and tell you, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. So right now, everybody already talking about Jordan Love like he's our 3rd in a row Hall of Fame quarterback. It's 1 game against the Bears. Now, people thought the Bears would be better than what they were Sunday, and turns out they're not. But it's 1 game. 1 game does not define your season. So for all the Cowboy fans that think you about to just start destroying everybody, it's the Giants. All right. Do I think the Giants were supposed to be better than that? Yes. But it's the Giants. Like, impressive. You can't deny 40-0. You can't. You cannot do it. That is impressive, no matter how you slice it. But it's the Giants. And it's a long season. And like I said, I think the Giants are better than that. I think they will have better performances moving forward. Daniel Jones is not the guy. I've never been sold on him. Again, he has moments, but the bad outweighs the good when it comes to him. He got a lot of work to do. Before anybody could take him seriously. Saquon is Saquon. He's amazing, but he's going to die. Of course, I'm saying that figuratively. They're going to run him into the ground. And between that offensive line and just how bad the offense is as a whole, he's going to have his moments, but let me say this. I would be surprised if Saquon make it through the season. I just see him getting run into the ground. I do. And I don't wish that at all. I hope the opposite. I hope we get a full season of Saquon Barkley. But when you look bad like that, I think they're going to run him into the ground. And who knows? Yeah, and for Dallas, again, another promising year in regards to your roster. You always had a really good roster, if not great roster. It's all about how y'all execute down the stretch. Again, I want to see them against the Eagles, 49ers, squads like that. And, of course, in their AFC matchups. But I'll just say I wouldn't hang my hat too heavy on that one. But it was a great win, very impressive. To shut out any NFL team is very impressive. It's not to be taken lightly. And that defense, that's what, if anything is going to win y'all a Super Bowl, it's going to be them. You got to pray that Dak doesn't screw it up. But y'all, if y'all do win a Super Bowl, as we saw in this game, like again, the Dallas offense, very well rounded. I love how they use Pollard. Great offensive line. But Dak really didn't have to do much. You know what I mean? Like the defense kind of just got, like the defense, they just rode the momentum. Honestly, they just rode the momentum, and I saw a lot of great play calling, and Dak did have a couple of really impressive throws, but it didn't have to do much. That defense shut the Giants out, and Dallas just had to take advantage of that. That's it. I can't wait to see them, like I said, versus the Eagles. Even though they didn't look great week 1 versus the Patriots. That was a really scary game. But, again, it's week 1. Again, anybody who's hanging their hat on their week 1 performances of their teams, you're just nuts. Unless you're somebody who you know suck, like the Bears or like the Giants. There's no reason to get super excited or super down off of week 1. It's no reason. Long season. Let's talk week 4. That's really when we can solidify who's who and what's what. But until then, it's 1 week. But again, very impressive. I think the Cowboys, their potential is Super Bowl. If I had to make a prediction right now on the spot where I think they finish, man, the NFC is so up and down, man. It's so many question marks. It really depends on who they play. I think they make it to NFC Divisional. And again, it just depends on who they play. But I got Dallas making it. I got them making it to the divisional round. I do. I do think if I had to pick between them or the Eagles, who wins the NFC East? Again, it's week 1, so I hate doing these type of predictions of week 1. I think the Eagles win the division, and I think Dallas cleans up whoever is in the wild card against them. Then they meet the Eagles in the divisional round. Next week, I'll say who I think wins the NFC divisional round between Giants and Cowboys and Eagles, but that's a tough one. That's a tough one. The NFC, man, the squads are in the AFC. The teams, it's a lot of good players in the NFC East. The NFC, but the teams are all in the AFC, and that's really the head scratcher. The NFC is just so many question marks. You don't know who's really legit, who's really gonna, after the way we looked first week, you could throw the Packers back into that playoff conversation. But again, there's so much season left. We got to see what happens. But I'm excited. I'm ready. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about y'all respective teams week 1. Let me know if y'all interested in seeing me watch more football, man. I love football. It's a duty of mine to watch it whenever I can. I work on the weekends, but when I do have some time, Sunday, that's all I do. I watched the game last night. This is being recorded Tuesday. I watched the Jets versus Bills Monday. Watched Thursday, Lions, Chiefs. Love football. So if y'all interested in these, y'all let me know, man, and I definitely will do it. I'll make it a whole series on the channel. So y'all let me know. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know how you felt about your team's first week. Let me know if y'all want me to react to your team, regardless of who it is. I love football. I watch everybody. I don't care. I really wanted to see this game because everybody was talking about it. Obviously, the Cowboys, the Giants, So I just really wanted to see it. But y'all let me know if y'all want me to check out y'all squad, and I definitely will. But, yeah, man, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.